How's it going, everybody, and welcome back. In today's video we'll be covering the 36th floor Goto boss fight. For the purpose of this video I'll be using a +4 katana, a weapon that is very easy to achieve before this fight. Starting with the basics, Goto's moveset hasn't really changed much since the previous fights. Still want to avoid the bile that he spews from his mouth as it causes your character to slip. The tongue swipe that he does right there is easily punishable. It's just when he has a skeleton up like this right now, you really want to take care of that before doing any damage. The skeletons that he can summon have a very low amount of HP, so one shot should be enough to put them away most of the time. Now, whenever you see Goto jump like he is about to now, you need to jump immediately in order to avoid being hit by the shockwave. A decent amount of time during the fight, you'll see Goto emit a red mist around his body. At that point, Goto will start slowly walking towards you and tracking your movements. If you stay on his left or right flank when he is close enough, he'll eventually do a small hop backwards and then a lunge forwards. What you're seeing right now is probably Goto's largest weakness, and that is if you stay moving to the right side of him and sprint every once in a while when he does turn, he'll do a small lunge forwards. Whenever Goto misses with his lunge, you can feel free to punish it with a couple of attacks, but be ready to start moving again. Don't lock yourself in too long. Whenever Goto summons skeletons, he's also open to attack there. The same thing whenever he jumps and lands, like he just did now, you can punish him there as well as when he starts to do his red mist. The main thing that I would stress about this fight is being very careful with weapons that have extremely long animations. If you lock yourself into one of them, you could be opening yourself up for potentially fatal damage. There's only one move that Goto has now that's new that you have to watch out for, that's particularly nasty. When you drop him below a certain health threshold is when he will start doing his roll. But now he can redirect it at least once in your direction. So the best thing to do in this situation is just keep sprinting away from the boss and to the left or the right. Whatever you do, don't change directions, because the hitbox on this attack in general is gigantic, and if it hits you, it's going to do a ton of damage, potentially one-shotting characters of weaker armor on. On closing notes, you can still throw mushrooms, and they still all do have the same effects. Just be careful on which mushrooms you use, because some can be potentially harmful. And that's pretty much all there is to fighting Goto. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.